Good evening, junkies. Welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your trade mentor's free trading video for Wednesday, July 6, 2011. Today we had a total of 6 executable trade signals for a max potential of minus 17 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups, give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trade day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed at our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we opened up this morning right around 13:30. We had a high probability gap fill this morning. We went up, immediately filled our half gap, and got right underneath our pivot, and actually was rejected off the pivot, had a signal to get long. That push down was hard enough, ended up giving us a full stop out, T0 minus 14, came back through our moving average, had another signal to get long. This one we were able to get our first contract off, no follow through. We didn't close the gap on that first push as expected, ended up with a stop out, T1 minus 2, and then came the news announcement. Now, we would not typically take a trade within 3 minutes in front of the news, but the only ones I don't record on these videos is during the FOMC announcements. So in this case, the news trade, although most people in the room didn't have standing orders there, if you did, you were filled, and it went up and stopped you out to the tick before rolling over and ultimately getting targets 1 and targets 2. But because you were stopped out, we're going to go ahead and record this as a T0 minus 14 right at 10 o'clock at that news announcement, and the market continued to push down. And in the room we had what we call second chance entries, and there was a nice opportunity for you to pick up a couple of points off this move off the moving average down. But again, it was not a trading plan entry, not something we had typically put on the video. So it's not until we come back through the moving average we get our next trading plan signal long. That did produce targets 1 and targets 2 the upside for 7 ticks as we pushed higher heading into the lunchtime dead zone. Coming out of the dead zone, we did have another signal to get short. We had a nice move up there, so we had a mutated signal. Targets 1 and targets 2 were hit to the downside for 8 ticks, and then right before closing out the day we ended up having a signal to get long. First contract was able to get off, no follow through, T1 minus 2. So rough day in terms of the market around the holiday schedules. As we told you, the volatility can be a little greater, and we've been kind of forming this little resistance area as we are at equal highs as our left shoulder on a longer term chart, and the market's just kind of moving sideways, letting its longer term moving average to catch up on a daily basis. And sideways price action leads to chop with our system, gives us a little bit of fits. So today was one of those days. We gave a few back, 6 trades, minus 17 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room and video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or just simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.